is under. Ended their 20-game losing streak as John Wall had his first triple-double in 5 years. This used to be Toronto 117 to 99, and a good start for Kevin Porter Jr. The Rock. Right back to Achua.
Now, Toronto's not a big team. There's no traditional center, as you mentioned, but they are big across the board.
They are long and athletic.
You know, world champion, got to play, won a championship alongside Kawhi Leonard, and, you know, learned a lot from Kawhi.
Boy, it is Kevin Porter Jr. 8. Canada finds Tate in on Achua. There's the double, and had it stripped momentarily. Ended up getting back wide open as Porter Jr. and another three.
And the Rockets are doing an excellent job of running Coach Silas's offense, and you know they don't have a full grasp of it quite yet, but you see where things can go if they keep that up and make free throws.
And there's a three for Gary Trent Jr., former head coach of the Rio Grande Valley Vipers, where he won a G League title. And that's an easy one for Achua. Kevin Porter was defending him, and he just picked up the second. Siakam up top. Long rebound, poked by Barnes. Tracked down by Achua.
I mean, it just looks at like almost every position. The Raptors are just bigger than the Rockets. My goodness.
Just bigger.
Yeah, they're bigger. Probably outside of Christian Wood, I think they're taller too.
Wow, that was way out there for Matthews.
Yeah, that is big. Apparently they haven't read their scout report. No hesitation from Matthews. I love Bowens. I've always been a big fan.
And that was telegraphed, intercepted, and it will be an easy dunk for Trent Jr.
Yeah, one of the tops in the league in steals. Good job of not fouling Siakam, making it work. He has an excellent touch around the rim.
KJ rolls and he stuffs.
Talk about excellent touch around the rim. Nice dunk shot there.
Trent over Şengün. That's his second three. Stint on the floor for the Rockets. Made all of his shots, has 13 points, as well as 3 assists. Mid-range for Trent Jr. That was almost a spectacular play. Looked like they got away with a foul. Tate turns it back over. Euro steps by his man, and they do blow a whistle. And one coming up here.
I think it speaks for itself.
I still think Milwaukee's the best team in the league. Kaylee?
I'm going with Phoenix. I like the move that they made getting Torrey Craig from Indiana. They made some small moves.
Şengün stonewalls Achua. Skip pass intercepted and stolen by Martin. Ahead to Tate. Back to a trailing Green. And ends up getting fouled. That will count and one.
Much better ball movement here.
Christopher finds a seam, and it's followed home. Guess who's on the floor? David Nwaba.
Got to get back.
Siakam into the open floor. Will attack Şengün. And Trent.
Got to load up and help. Got to load up.
Goes bank and scores over Wood. And this is one of those games where the ball finds energy. Lots of energy. Siakam, he's got 19.
If you're out of rhythm, it can transfer over to the foul line. And unfortunately, that's something that we're seeing, and especially with the young team. You know, veterans know how to compose themselves. You know, the younger guys have to get going.
Short on the three. Offensive rebound to Tate. Back to KPJ in the corner. He'll fire. He'll make. That's his 4 and 3, coming off just his first.
At this point in the game, I think you take the 2.
Siakam spinning, scoring. Matthews on the move. Little spinning bounce pass into Tate off the corner to KPJ. Double. Tate slips by 2 for the score. Too strong for Boucher. Tate again looking to attack. Does and finishes once more. He's got 11, the third Rocket. They tied their season high with 18 offensive rebounds in New Orleans. Already 14 second chance points for the Rockets, and there's Siakam again.
Christian has to capitalize on those opportunities.
Yeah, because he was defended by Trent Jr.
Yeah, found the smallest guy on the floor currently at the time.
Got a hand up, and it doesn't matter. Green, oh! My Jalen Green! The Red Sea parted, went to the rack, and hammered.
And his minutes off of the bench.
He was born in Toronto, went to high school in Massachusetts, the first Canadian ever drafted by the Raptors. A little nifty scoop and score there by Trent Jr.
Good sign is that some of the Raptors are getting into foul trouble, and you can't be as aggressive. That's what you do against pressure.
Siakam stays on the floor with his 4 fouls and is able to get that step there on Wood.
You got to keep a body in front. You got to take the challenge. See you, KPJ.
32 for Trent Jr. KPJ again, tough finish with the right hand off the glass over the top of the length of Boucher. Back and forth we go. Man, around it out. Offensive rebound, Anunoby gets it back. Oh, hits the 3. The atmosphere there is incredible. The Rockets and Raptors have played some pretty fun games over the years in Canada.
Zone look here.
Jalen Green, his 3 rims in. He's got 18. And the Rockets have missed quite a few of those kinds of shots here over the last couple of minutes.
I mean, the length of Boucher looks like he's beat, but he's right there.
And that's a new season high for Gary Trent Jr., 34.
The Rockets have played well. Every time they get stops, they're able to run out. Really good transition.
Barnes into Boucher.
Wow, that was a dime from Scotty Barnes. No look live.
Yep.
Keeps getting overlooked and keeps on shining.
Yep. He can play. Little ball fake for Green. Back to Christopher. He'll shoot the 3 over Barnes.
When you watch Josh shoot, it looks like he's not thinking. He's just letting the ball go, but that's just because he's putting in the work.
At the buzzer, Boucher. That will count. Barrett, nasty crossover. Goodness. Nasty crossover.
Zone look here from Coach Steven Silas.
Anunoby over Martin. Feathers in the triple. Here's the press again. And the Rockets just cannot figure this out. Incredible. And then it ends up with the lob. Boucher with the dunk.
So the Raptors have to get the most bang for their buck, and that's you pick up full court. That's a big part of it.
Another dunk. Anunoby to Birch.
Putting in the full court pressure. That's something Earl was really known for.
Well, this has been a terrifically coached game by Nick Nurse, but Earl Watson or everybody.
Did a good job over in Phoenix, but
Watson just retired in 2014. Now the Rockets pressure. Flynn has to. Oh, he fakes it.
Goodness.
They had to and still hit it.
Raptors can really look to milk clock here and just not turn over the basketball.
Woo, that goes down. Number 6. So how about Kevin Porter Jr.? KJ Martin from the corner, and he is able to knock down the 3, number 16. Throw the lob up. There's KJ Martin.
You saw Christian Wood just trying not to overthrow KJ Martin and hits him in stride like a tight end.
Keep it up and make things real interesting down the stretch. And the jumper goes for Flynn. Then Wood gets to score. Foul. Just like that, Toronto.
Got to move the basketball. Cannot get stuck. If you're Jalen Green, you got to attack or pass it.
Siakam stepping through Green. He's got 30.
Bounding position.
6 straight for the Rockets. 6 assists, by the way, tonight for Christian Wood, tying a career high. And Barnes gallops for an easy 2.
That hurt.
Terrific hustle by Toronto. There's turnover number 20 for the Rockets. And almost turned back over. Trent Jr. and another one. He's got 40. Another turnover as Matthews tried to thread the needle into Wood. But this is the 3rd career 30-point game of Kevin Porter Jr.'s career.
Oh, he knows he's close to that career high.
Yeah, he's got 42.
Aware.
He's got 42. They pressure the ball. They get up in you. They create chaos defensively. And the Rockets, who continue